Hello, everyone. This is Luke here again. Um, don't get me wrong about the ghost stories. Those that I've spoken about, the ghost stories in Tokyo, uh, they were true stories. We don't make it up. But today I'm going to talk about those people that I knew who had encountered ghosts and what has happened to them. Now, I'm not saying that everybody will share the same fate as those people. It could be a coincidence, all right? So the guy John who met the female ghost in a hotel in Tokyo did not live to an old ripe age. His life, I think, was shortened by the shock, although it happened many years ago, and the trauma he went through and the memories of it. He lived until age 69, which we consider not too long or too old, because the lifespan of a male Singaporean is probably, I think, is 81 or 82. His younger brother, who was a crew, is now still alive. The younger brother was, uh, of course, he didn't encounter the same thing as John, but he is now 81 or 82 years old. You see the comparison? Yeah. And there's another one which I knew quite well. His name was Terry. He most of the time when he night stop and he will encounter some supernatural, I would say, ghosts in his hotel room. Many times in the past, he would call me and then want to bunk in with me. We shared a room. He was such a timid fella, and he didn't live long. If I'm not mistaken, he lived until the age 40, 40. He committed suicide. Then was another one called Tony. He also was a weird crew. He seems to see this ghosts flying around and experience all these spiritual things. And he also committed suicide around 30 years old. Yeah, 30. Pretty sad because he was pretty young. Then I knew of another fella called Alan. He used to tell us that he could see uh, ghosts, bad spiritual beings moving around, not only in the hotel rooms, but anywhere else in the night. He's still alive. He's about, well, in his 70s, but he's now having Parkinson disease. Then there was another one, a Eurasian guy uh, by the name of Jack, not his real name. He also seems to be able to uh, witness spiritual, dark spiritual beings floating around, feet not touching the ground. That guy is a bit weird, although he's now in his 70s, but he's quite sick. I was told, I met him once and he told me that he moved around with little bottles, those plastic bottles in his bag. He probably had some prostate problem, and he has a lot of ghost stories to tell us. But I'm not too sure all are true. He sometimes fond of making up stories. So I'm not saying that those who encounter all this being uh, are either sick or had kicked the bucket. So this is what I want to convey to you uh, in conjunction with what I said yesterday about the ghost story in Tokyo. Thank you for watching.